Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Some companies used to ban dating among employees, but now they have realized it is something inevitable. People spend so much time at work. It is not surprising for one to have a crush on the other.
If we think positively, office love can be beneficial to company.
Beneficial? I don't think so. If two employees get married, they will leave at the same time for a honeymoon, or later one of them will stay at home taking care of babies. If they break up, the company will probably have to relocate one of them to make the workplace more comfortable. By any means, the company must spare extra efforts to solve problems brought by an office dating.
But if two employees are in love, they will be happy. Happy people are more productive. If they develop an intimate relation with each other, they are willing to share knowledge and experience. It can help to improve work efficiency.
I doubt that.
Hello, Mr. Smith, Wang Peng speaks.
Hello, Mr. Wang. This is Smith.
I'm calling to thank you for the wonderful dinner I had yesterday.
It's a pleasure.
I'll come back to China tonight. I hope to see you again sometime.
I hope so.
I appreciate all help of you during my stay here.
Don't mention it.
Please let me know when you go to China and let me be of some assistance to you.
Yes, I will. Have a nice flight back.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Why did you choose applied sociology as your major?
I think applied sociology is a practical subject that can be widely applied to research on society and man. Hence, I chose it as my major.
Have you taken the course in public relations when you were in college?
I am sorry to say I haven't, but I have taken many other courses that concerns the PR, such as social psychology, public affairs and mass communication.
Mr. Jackson, I've drafted a schedule for your business trip next week. You may have a look.
Oh, great. Let's discuss it together. Now, when am I off then?
You're leaving on Tuesday morning.
What time exactly?
Your flight takes off at 8.
Oh, am I seeing Mr. Lee?
Yes, you're seeing him on Thursday. You're inspecting the factory in the morning and having dinner with him in the evening.
I've got a schedule.
Oh, that's not everything. You're free on Friday and then on Saturday you're catching the 9 o'clock plane back to Guangzhou.
Good afternoon, Miss Dow. Please sit down.
Good afternoon, Mr. Black. Thank you very much.
I've read your application materials with interest. Now I want to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
As you please, I'm ready.
The first is why you choose our company?
I think yours is a well-known advertising company, so I'm sure to get opportunities to display my talent in advertisement.
Why do you want to quit your present company?
Well, the company has some financial problems. People there are all thinking of quitting.
Well, when do you think you can come over to work?
1 week after I have submitted my resignation paper.
When you start to work, I'll give you $3,000 a month.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Sun, would you mind if I ask you some questions, which may sound impolite.
Ah, never mind, please.
Can you tell me how old you are?
I am 25 years old.
Are you married?
No, I am still single.
Can you tell me something about your family?
Okay, there are 4 persons in my family: my parents, my elder sister, and me. When could we meet to discuss the project?
I will be available on Monday or Tuesday. Choose which day is best for you.
I prefer Monday.
Good. Can you come in the morning or would afternoon be best?
Either one is okay.
Great. When I check with the others, I will send you an exact time. When you come, be prepared to do your presentation.
I will be prepared to do my presentation.
Who would you like to see there? Just the subcommittee, or should we ask the whole committee?
Everyone needs to be there.
That will probably be best. Do you need help with directions?
I think I know where it is. Maybe you could send me directions just to make sure.
Okay. We will email you all the information you need tomorrow. Have a good day.
When do you plan to deliver the goods?
This weekend.
Please pay close attention to the safety of the shipment.
Don't worry about that. We have experience.
Mailroom. Karen speaking.
Hi, Karen. This is John Williams in the purchasing department. Can you check to see if there's a package down there for me?
Certainly, Mr. Williams. Just one moment, please.
Thanks, Karen. What do you feel your greatest achievement has been at your current job?
I think my greatest accomplishment has been acquiring the Hans account.
That certainly is quite an accomplishment.
Yes, it took a year and a lot of initiative to get that account.
What's your sales record been like there?
The last 2 years we have seen an increase in sales of about 30% to 40% each year, so I'm very pleased. And our sales projections are quite good for the next 2 years.
If things are going so well, why do you want to leave the firm now?
I think I am ready for a new challenge. I've put a good team together at my present company, and I think if I want to take the next step in my career, it's time for me to move on.
Can you help me? The program is not responding and I don't know what to do.
Look at the icon in the bottom corner of your screen. Is it flashing?
No, it isn't.
Okay, try closing down all the files you're not using at the moment.
But I can't move the cursor at all. My screen is frozen. What should I do?
Have you tried pressing the escape key?
Yes, but nothing's happened.
Okay, you'll need to reboot your machine. Press Ctrl, Alt and Delete at the same time.
I've never done that before. Will I lose all my files?
You might lose the file you were working on, but don't worry, the help desk can restore it. When did you last take a backup?
Since China was open to the outside world, its trade forms have become much more flexible. One of these commonly used forms is co-production. Would you please do a bit explanation of it, Mr. Walker?
Well, under this arrangement, 2 parties cooperate to manufacture a product or a category of products, for example, machine tools for export. Each party produces and supplies a part of the components and parts. One party is a Chinese enterprise, the other, an overseas firm. Most probably, the foreign counterpart contributes technology and equipment, and sometimes, parts and components, while the Chinese enterprise's factory building, labor and other resources to the cooperative production. They join hands and fulfill orders together by an agreement or a contract.
I suppose that the assembling of these components and parts, particularly the marketing of the finished products, should take place in China.
Not necessarily. It depends on the contract stipulations. They may be marketed in the foreign country where the other party is located, or even in a third country.
I think the principle of co-production is to expand export trade. It's a reciprocal business, isn't it?
Yes, you are right. Either party is not well equipped to produce the final products single-handedly, but they can enter into an agreement. In such case, each side contributes different resources to make the manufacture of a certain product or a category of products possible. Hi, this is China Southern Airlines. Is that Miss Yi?
Yes, speaking. What can I do for you?
I am responsible for verifying your information before you come for the interview. What position do you want to do?
Pardon? Your way of articulating is too slow. Would you speak a little faster?
Sorry, I am used to speaking in a slow pace, but I will try to be faster. What position do you want to do?
I have been yearning for a job as a stewardess in an airline like yours.
Welcome to our company.
I really love this kind of atmosphere.
An impressive officer is vital to the image projected by the company.
There are people everywhere. What's that girl doing?
She is dealing with customers and driving up new business. The guy next to her is in charge of their office computer network.
And what about that man there?
He is our accountant.
I see you have a coffee bar for a water cooler. The staff here must be comfortable. I think it really helps morale when people feel supported by their employees.
Indeed, they are. Keeping staff happy is the only way to keep them with the company. How many do you intend to order for our shirts?
What's the minimum quantity of an order for your goods?
We are not interested in small orders. I suggest you order at least 2,000 dozen.
No problem. We want a minimum of 1,000 dozen of men's shirts and a minimum of 3,000 dozen of embroidered shirts. Can you guarantee continuous production and adequate supply?
Yes, of course. We have enough productivity. You can rest assured.
And for such a big quantity, you should give us a discount.
Sure. We can reduce our price by 10%.
That's great.
Come in, young man.
While shaking hands, I am Zhang Wei. Nice to meet you, sir.
I am Smith, the personnel director. Please have a seat, son.
Thank you. Have you received my resume?
Actually, I haven't had time to look it over. Did you bring another copy with you?
Of course. Here you are, sir.
Call me Mr. Smith.
Certainly, Mr. Smith.
The boss announces the pay raise today, right? How much do you think we'll get?
No idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
It better be more than last year.
Well, anything is better than nothing. Wait and see.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.